friends, and welcome to Godly Thoughts with Komatasi. Today we are looking at the pursuit of wealth, running after wealth. We are in an age of entrepreneurs, so this is a very, very important topic. Luke 12, verse 16, Jesus tells people the story of the rich man. The rich man's concern was always amassing wealth, gaining wealth, looking for wealth. People say that in certain parts of Zimbabwe, certain parts of South Africa, certain parts of Malawi, there are people who literally sleep 2 hours, just 1 hour, looking for wealth. So the rich man always planted wealth, and he said to himself, let me tear down my barns, let me build new ones. Let me fill it with all the crop that I have gathered from the field. Let me fill it. I've done this with my strength and with my wisdom. But the Bible says, during that night, God came and took away his spirit, and strangers came and ate all the food he had gathered and plundered the wealth he had made. So we are in a reality where our attitude towards wealth is brought to question. Yes, we need money to survive. The Bible tells us clearly that money answers all things. So yes, we need money. But what is the attitude that we have when we look for money? Do we make it our goal to look for money at all costs, by all means necessary, all the days of our lives? Because money can easily become a god in itself. You can easily dedicate your entire life to looking for money, doing everything to make sure you live money. You live a life of getting money, because it's all about status. You want to be a person with good status. You make money to a certain point and you realize, I'm now friends with A and B and C, so I can no longer be poor, and they cannot know that I've gone back to being poor. I have to make money. My children cannot leave this prestigious school where they are going. We cannot move away from these offices we are using. I cannot lose this car. This house, we cannot lose it. Everything I have gained through my hard work, I have to work. And oftentimes you overwork your body to a time where you develop fatigue and stress, and literally the body gives up, and one day you die. God is telling us about how sometimes people die while pursuing money and being contented with just the pursuit of money. Was man put on this planet to just look for money? Let's look at some people who have made money and still died. Steve Jobs, he had pancreatic cancer. The brother had lots of money. He's the one who came up with the concept for Apple MacBooks and iPhones. A big concept, really, game changing. There are many people who had strange diseases, although they had lots of money. So money answers many things, but there are some times where you are supposed to be the center of your life, and where God is supposed to be at the center of your life. Your welfare is supposed to be at the center of your life. Some people have destroyed marriages, coming home late all the time, looking for money, going to trips for days and weeks all the time, just looking for money. You look for money to a point where you don't matter anymore, just the money matters. You look for money to a point where your kids don't even know you at home anymore, just the money. You look for money to a point where even you don't eat healthy anymore, just looking for money. You look for wealth to a point where you lose all your relatives and friends. All you have is your work, where you are now married to your work. You look for money where you look for money until you are 45, 46, not married, just looking for money. Just looking for that money. It becomes pathetic. Man was not made for money. Money was made for men. Can I say that? Man was not made for money, but money was made for men. Money was meant to make your life easier. It's for purchasing things. Some say you cannot buy happiness with money, but you can certainly buy many things to make you happy with them. You can be in a league with certain friends. You can go to certain places. But look, contentment sometimes is being part of a community and sharing your life with that community. And that community can involve your wife and your children, the people that God put in your life. Don't look for money to a point where you lose everything else and are just left with money, because money will not bury you. Money will not attend your funeral. Money will not come and tell you, I love you, I miss you. You need people's warmth and people's company. So let's look for money, but let's also look for God. Otherwise, ciao and enjoy the rest of your day.